to opening day of Epic Universe.
Today is an epic moment in history. Yes, I will see if I can use as many epic puns as possible during this video. We have been waiting for this moment all the way since August 1st, 2019, before we even knew that we were gonna fall in love with Universal Orlando.
We're following big breaking news, a big announcement from Universal this morning. The company says that they are planning to launch a new theme park called Epic Universe.
Epic Universe. Epic Universe.
Epic Universe. Come with us as we explore all of the lands and show you what opening day is really like. As you make your way around Epic Universe, you will find 4 different portals, each of them taking you to a completely different land in Epic Universe. The first one, How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk.
How to Train Your Dragon was announced by Universal in March of 2024. By then, we had known that we had fallen in love with Universal Orlando and that we were going to be coming to Epic Universe as soon as we could. And honestly, we have fallen in love with this land over the course of previews. It is an amazing, complete land that allows you to live in the story of How to Train Your Dragon.
From the beginning, Universal was all about riding the movies. Here at Epic Universe, specifically in Isle of Berk particularly, you're not just riding the movies, you're in the movie. When you walk around Isle of Berk, you feel like you're in How to Train Your Dragon. Where else can you go where you're walking around running into Vikings and surrounded by dragons?
It's absolutely incredible that we are able to be here on opening day. And honestly, right now, opening day is, one, the vibe is absolutely incredible. And two, like, honestly, pretty low key.
You would think that on opening day, wait times would be skyrocketing. But Hiccups Wing Gliders behind me is a 10-minute wait. We can't afford not to go ride this. This is crazy. Let's go. Gronkles, Night Furies, Vikings. What more do you need on Hiccups Wing Gliders? It is such a fun roller coaster. Is it my favorite roller coaster in this park? Because my heart says it might be, which is a big order. It's a big order comparatively to other rides that they have here in Epic Universe, but this one's so stinking cute.
10 minutes for Hiccups Wing Glider is, you gotta get on it. That is a steal for Hiccups Wing Glider. And so it was a walk-on. So if you ever see it at 10 minutes, get in line because one, it's a rush of a ride and super cute. It's perfect. You buzz through the land, you see everything in Berk. It's a fabulous ride.
And it's not as intense as Hagrid's, but it's definitely more than a kiddie coaster.
Oh,
that's
for sure.
For sure.
You might be wondering,
why the heck did we show up midday on the opening day? What's going on?
Well,
Shouldn't you have posted up at midnight?
there's a strategy, and we had a thought process going into this that we'll tease out throughout the course of this video.
Yeah. Today is the official grand opening. Yesterday, they held a media grand opening that we would have died to be at, but we weren't, and that's okay. It looked like this.
Harry Potter was no surprise when Universal announced that it would be coming to Epic Universe. I think think most people kind of knew with the success of the Wizarding World and Islands and Studios that Harry Potter was going to make a place, a world here at Epic Universe.
Now, did anyone see it be in Paris? A little surprised about that, but they hit the nail on the head with this one.
The grandiose scale allowed Universal Creative to really make their mark in this historic land. The buildings are huge, the theming great, and the overall immersiveness and stories of the Wizarding World Ministry of Magic is absolutely incredible.
In the Wizarding World of Paris, you have two different options of things to do while you're in here. Aside from the magic and the shops and the eating, you have the Ministry of Magic. You can ride. Right now, it's currently delayed, and it's been a pretty high wait time most of the day. And then you have the show, which is Circus Arcanus, if I'm pronouncing that properly. If not, Circus Arcanus. This show is spectacular. And pro tip, you can either get here right before the show closes for taking guests and walk right on in, or you can post up and try and get a spot inside the circus tent because there's AC in here. It feels real nice.
People have said it all over is the Epic Universe is hot and sunny. So take advantage of when you can get off your feet for a little bit, get some AC and recharge because there are tons of adventures in all of these worlds.
Tucked in the back corner of the Wizarding World Paris is Bar Moonshine. Now, one thing that I really enjoy about the Wizarding World Paris is that they have some very unique drinks to try, from giggle water to lavender lemonade and other options that you can't get in the other Wizarding Worlds, at least not at this time. Today, we're gonna try some lavender lemonade. It's purple. How cool. How fitting for this area of the park. Wow. Light and refreshing with just the slightest hint of lavender. It's not overwhelming either. Like, I imagine drinking this would be like you're putting your face into a lavender plant, which would be a bit obnoxious, but this is pretty darn nice on a hot day. Now, be prepared. Bar Moonshine is small, and so they do have people outside with menus so you can take a look before you step in because it can get tight in there. It's not too busy today, which is, again, shocking for opening day, so I had the whole bar to myself, but be prepared. It may get busier, and you might want to know what you're ordering ahead of time.
We'll duly admit, we did not expect opening day at this brand new theme park to be this dead. Honestly, it's just, the crowd levels are very, very low, and at this point, this video has changed. It's like, how many things can we get done on opening day? Right now, it's going to be like everything. We're going to be, except for maybe Ministry. Ministry's delayed right now, and so aside from Ministry, we might get everything done and see every show on opening day, which is bonkers.
And have a fabulous dinner.
Where are we going next?
I think we need to go see some monsters.
We decided to come to Epic Universe a little later on in the afternoon for a few reasons. First, a lot of the grandiose, grand opening ceremonies happened last night, and they were absolutely incredible to watch. Second, it's Central Florida at the end of May. It's hot. It's very hot. And being here at 4 in the morning and staying till park closed would have put a real big strain on us. So it's something to consider if you're staying at Epic Universe from open to closes. It's very nice to have a hotel to pop back to and take an afternoon siesta. Which really segues to our third reason of Epic Universe transforms at night. And we wanted to show you how Epic Universe transforms once that sun goes down. Well, the next thing we need to check out is, does Dark Universe transform on opening day?
We are in the third of the 4 different portals that they have here at Epic Universe. We've stepped into Darkmoor, and ironically enough, as we walked in, one of our friends let us know it's really dead in there, which is a great pun for Darkmoor. If you get it, you get it. But it's shocking to be here on opening day with such limited numbers in this park, especially compared to what we've seen in the last few weeks. Oh, the bell's going off. We gotta go see if there's a burning blade. There's werewolves afoot. Professor Lupin, I'm looking for you. So, 25-minute wait. We're just cruising. Also, somebody complimented my sick bucket hat and I complimented theirs. Curse the Werewolf is a fun little ride, and in fact, it's now like just a walk-on. People are flying through it at this point, which is crazy. The only reason it was a 25-minute wait for us was they were just getting some stuff back up and running, and when we walked in, it was ready to go. So, we've enjoyed that. Let's go see what Victoria Frankenstein has in store and keep cruising through things. One big note. Walk with me. One big note here. We just got told Ministry of Magic is up and running. It's already at a two-hour wait. But I'm hopeful if it continues to run this evening, we might be able to jump on it for a ride. Crossing our fingers, we'll see if we can make it happen for y'all.
I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see.
Oh, Victoria Frankenstein, you know how to slay. One super cool adventure that you can do here in Darkmoor is a monster makeover. Now, we don't have one planned today. Ben would sweat it off. But if you think we should sign Ben up to get a makeover one of these days, put it in the comments. I'd be very interested to see what kind of makeup you think he should do.
Universal had its fair share of challenges when designing and constructing Epic Universe. COVID, anyone?
Yeah, facts. That slowed down the progress.
Just like we've had our own challenges of personal life getting down here, you know, between getting out of the Army, buying a house down here, multiple deployments between like when Epic Universe was announced and getting down here.
Let alone keeping your stasis while you're at the park. That's a battle in itself.
But it is amazing to see and be a part of this Universal history and see it all come to life even after all of these challenges.
You know, I'm sure there's people that are watching too that not only will be here for this historic day, but also were at the historic days in the past, when Islands opened, when Hogsmeade opened, when Studios opened, and more. So we have dinner reservations at the Atlantic that we made today. I don't recommend waiting till the day of to get your spot at the Atlantic, but we sent it because it's not that crazy busy in here. We thought, hey, let's see if we can get a spot. But we've got a little bit of time. Is it too much to ask to have an appetizer of a shared pizza at Pizza Moon before the Atlantic? Just a few days ago, Constellation Carousel was a slow rolling mover. I think we waited 20, maybe 25 minutes in line to ride. Today it's 5. On opening day, epic history, it's a 5-minute wait. I'm riding that tonight.
But before we jump on Constellation Carousel, we have to get dinner because we have to fuel.
Ben wouldn't let me order a pizza from Pizza Moon as an appetizer. Stay tuned for a Pizza Moon review, brought to you by Fudge.
We're going to the Atlantic to celebrate this point in history, Epic Universe's grand opening. I feel like we've said Epic Universe's point in history, but it is. It really is just a historic day. Like, this is like a one-in-a-generational opening.
But the real question, will we order dessert?
Yes, yes we will. Yes we will.
The hardest part of this is deciding what to eat. Additionally, I feel very underdressed, again, because I'm in theme park garb. But this menu has so many good options. So let's see what we decide on tonight. Again, will we get dessert? Landlubbers? Maybe? Jumbo lump crab cake appetizer. Yum. Oh, that might be one of the best crab cakes I've ever eaten. That is a cake of crab, as the name suggests. But like, again, you're not getting a bunch of like extra stuff in there to make it full. Yes, it's one crab cake, but it's a good sized crab cake. So solid appetizer. We're so excited for dessert, we forgot to film dinner. But we had a really good dinner. And now we have our dessert. Landlubbers!
Well, that was...
I'm full.
I'm full, satisfied, and I'm energized.
Did you tell them what you got for dinner?
I got a burger. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I ended up getting the seasonal salad, which was more of like a mixture of items, not just a salad. Beets, pears, a couple different things. It was pretty good. That crab cake, though, solid.
Now, Stardust is a short wait, but I'm not ready for that yet.
No, not after the Landlubbers.
I think we need to make our way into Super Nintendo and go beat Bowser Jr.
Oh, I think we need to ride a little DK.
DK? DK?
Let's go! Don't do that after dinner. Let your stomach settle. That was so easy.
There we go, you got it.
You made that look easy.
Always look for that rainbow whenever collecting.
I got a key. I got a key. Opening day is the day to come to Super Nintendo World. That's the day.
Ooh, Peach is out.
There is like nobody here, so you can just run through the games, and DK is like a 10-minute wait, which is what we're gonna go do right now. We gotta go.
See Donkey Kong, we're meeting him though. I gotta meet Donkey Kong. He's like your, you guys are
Spirit
both the same.
animals.
Have we done enough in Super Mario World? I think not.
Full transparency. We fully came in to Epic Universe today expecting to show you the craziness that was an opening day. Like, we didn't expect to ride a single thing. And here we are, likely to ride everything except for Ministry, because Ministry is still like a 4-hour wait. So, crazy. Like, I mean, it just comes to show you, you never quite know what you're gonna get at Epic Universe. You have to come and find out.
That ride was better the second time around. I knew a little bit more of what I was doing, and it felt like the VR with the sets merged and melded a bit more cohesively for me to experience the game to its more full potential, instead of just being like, this is absolute chaos, what's going on? So give the rides a couple tries, because I think they will grow on you, like Mario Kart did for me. Peach, we can go meet. Maybe not. They might have closed the line already. We got a lot of options. We could go ride Yoshi's, 5 minutes. We could go do Stardust. I don't know what the wait time is for that. We could go do Constellation Carousel. We could go wait in line the rest of the night at Ministry of Magic. So many options. Let's see what wait times are.
So Aubrey,
What?
we're riding Stardust back to back so that we can get green and yellow, right?
I don't know if my little heart can take that.
Back to back.
Woo-wee. How about once now, once when it's dark?
Well, we had to change our plan a little bit because some very nice people gave us express passes.
Not just any.
Not just any express passes. The express passes that work for the Ministry of Magic.
They weren't able to use them before the end of their trip.
So thank you if
Thank
you're
you.
watching very, very much.
Two generous people.
Very, very generous. And so
Wow.
we popped in, watched Le Cirque Arcanu again.
Yep.
And now we are going to head to the Ministry of Magic. It is currently 150-ish minutes, but it
How
has.
fast can we get there with an express?
We'll see with Express Pass how quickly we can get in.
Again,
Super
just
blessed.
be
Super
forewarned.
blessed.
A regular express pass does not go on Ministry
Right.
of Magic.
And so we are incredibly blessed.
Yep.
Again,
What a crazy
first day. Again, if you're watching this and you gave us the express passes, thank you so much. It truly has made our day.
I'm so excited about this. I am also slightly concerned that this might ruin waiting in line for me. I can't believe how fast we're flying through this queue. Again, to the two women who gave us these express passes, thank you. This is our first ride on Ministry, so what a way to experience this ride for the first time.
I'm gonna need a minute. I'm sweating.
Okay, I love that it kind of lets you come back out. Yeah,
One,
that's pretty sick.
that was really cool. Two, we only waited like 15 minutes. Three, if you're prone to motion sickness, be careful on that one.
Ministry of Magic is like a pseudo, this is gonna sound bad, like a pseudo Fast and Furious / Kong bus style meets much better sets and screen interactions with a lot more up and down. Like a lot of people have said, oh, it's like Tower of Terror. It's not like Tower of Terror. Like Tower of Terror, there's drops. These are, it also, you gotta factor in a little bit of Spider-Man in there too. Like this is a whole different experience and it's so, so well done with the sets and the screens. Is it worth 5 hours of waiting? I don't know, but I also know you're not gonna end up getting express passes slung your way either anytime soon. It just so worked out, but we will ride it again. It was a fantastic ride. We'll give it a little bit of time and let Ben's stummy settle, and then we'll look at jumping in the queue when the wait times are a little lower in the future.
When you're feeling queasy, go hit green track.
We just got off Stardust Racers, and not only is it an excellent dueling roller coaster, it gets even better as the sun goes down and the lights come on. But if you want to top it and make it that much more epic, you ride it with friends. We just rode Stardust with the unofficial Universal Podcast crew, and I had a fantastic time. I don't think I've had that much fun on a coaster in a long time, to be perfectly honest. It's so fun to have people across from you that you get to have a great roller coaster experience with. Thank you so much, friends, for riding with us. We made a whole video about Epic Universe at night, and it was honestly probably a flop because we weren't able to stay late enough for the sun to go down. That was our poor planning, not Universal's. But this place at nighttime, it's a whole different park, whole different ball game. You have to come to Epic and enjoy the evenings, especially once it gets dark, because the way this park lights up, it lights up my heart. Was a historic day. Universal has made history opening another new theme park to add to its arsenal of many now and many to come. It was also unexpected. We thought we'd be walking through the park showing you the craziness that was opening day, and really, it wasn't that crazy. It was just crazy good. We got to walk on so many rides and honestly make so many memories. And I think the thing that makes this day so historic is that Universal's brought us a new theme park to make memories with the ones we care about. I'm so excited to see what Epic Universe brings for you and your family. And if you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to our channel. It really does help us out. Stay tuned for more Universal content. Thanks for watching. Bye.